Hello, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be making this beautiful tutorial. To start off your pattern, take the circumference of your head, mine is 24, divided by 6.28, which is used to divide a circle. Now once you divide that, mine is 4. Now on my pattern, I would fold my pattern in half and I would fold again. Now I am trying to create a circle. Now I would start marking that 4 on my pattern like this. Now I just connected the lines, and next thing to do is to cut out. You don't need to add any seam allowance for this. This is going to be my top pattern. Now I am trying to cut out the side, and I divided the circumference of my head by 2, and that is 12. 24 divided by 2 is 12, and I marked that for the width, and I am taking 4 inch for the length. Now just connect the lines. Now I am adding seam allowances for this. On the top and on the sides, I added ½ inch for seam allowance. Now I will just cut this out. Now this is going to be my middle pattern. Now I will just place this top right there on my pattern. Now I am trying to cut out the brim of the hat. Now the length I want to use for this is 5 inch, which is quite so long. You can go on and use 2.5. You can use 3 inch if you want the short ones. Now I am using 5 inch because I want mine to be long. Now you can see I am adding ½ inch seam allowance at the bottom side and at the top side. Now I will just cut this out. Now I would place this on my pattern and I would retrace it with a pen. Retrace all the corners, and once you're done doing that, cut it out. Now I would go on and use a tape to tape this. Now I just did that, you can see. I just taped it together. Now this, like I said, is going to be the brim, and I am going to cut 2 for this, 1 for the top and 2 for the middle parts. Now I am going to be using these 2 Ankara fabrics. There will be no lining because one is going to serve as the lining. It's a reversible Sunhat. So now moving on, I have gone on and cut out the top, and I also cut out the other piece also. Now I would fold my fabric this way so as to cut out the middle part. Now place and cut out all around it. Also make sure you cut the other Ankara fabric also. Now I will fold my fabric this way, and I will place the brim like this, and I would cut all around it. This way I have a full circle with no demarcation. Also make sure you cut out the other fabric piece. Now I will go on and also iron my interfacing on it. I am using the very soft stay. That is what it is called in my country. It is called stay. Now I am going to go on and stitch the sides of my middle parts, and once I am done doing that, I will place it on the circle, the top part, and I will sew all around it by 1/2 inch, and I will do the same for this other one. Now I am done stitching. Now we already have a semi cap. Now you can see I've gone on and ironed my interfacing on the boats. Now place your semi cap on the inside and pin your brim all around it and sew all around it by 1/2 inch, and do the same for this also. Now you can see I am done doing that, and now next thing to do is place the good sides of the both hats together, and we're going to sew all around it by 1/2 inch, but you're going to leave an opening to turn it out. You can see I have gone and sewn all around it, and I left this opening to turn it out. Now I will just go on and turn this out and give it a nice press. I would iron it, that's what I meant by nice press. And now we will go on and stitch this opening with a hand needle, or you can just use a sewing machine to stitch all around it like this. And we are done with our hat, and this is all for this tutorial. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.